As the sun rose over the Nile nest in Jinja, a group of young people gathered eagerly. They came from different walks of life, but shared a common desire for freedom and self-expression.
Today we're here for the 9th Africa Liberty Camp. It's a platform that brings promising young people together here in Uganda, and they all travel from across Africa, from different universities and also from different organizations. Today we are here in Jinja for our 9th Africa Liberty Camp, which is looking at inspiring freedom, creativity and also innovation. And in our movement, Libertarian, we always take risk. We said we are going to travel this side, whatever we shall meet. But also, we believe everyone can be of value and everyone can add something. And that's how the alumni have now made the camp to look like this. We have gathered many promising young entrepreneurs, intellectuals who are going to be changing the landscape of innovation, the landscape of freedom, and the landscape of also entrepreneurship in our country.
Tomorrow, do they want their children to be poor tomorrow? Of course not. Then why do they remain poor? Well, there must be some overriding institutional interference with their capacity to do with their life what they want to do. Now, happily, those people, by the way, these are the heroes of Uganda in my life and my mind. It's not the politicians. If a politician walked into a restaurant in Kampala, people would stand up and applaud. Nah, I would sit down. I would be. But when I'm with those people like yesterday, I feel good. This is energy. This is honesty.
This is a platform which started 2015 years back, where young people who had no ideas, who had no ideology, had discovered that the best way to change the world is to first understand what makes the world better, which ideas do we need to ally to. And these are young people who discovered that the world is not changed by the government, but the world is changed by individuals who create value. The world is changed by individuals who advocate for freedom, for peace, and also for innovation.
At the Liberty Camp, they spent the day exploring what liberty meant to them. They learned about leadership, empowerment, and the power of their voices.
My name is Doris Olela from Kenya. I'm glad to attend the 9th Africa Liberty Camp in Uganda, Jinja. This is my second time to be here, and I love it because I see an opportunity for learning, growth, and sharing experience between organizations, between countries, and between continents. I love this camp because it has helped me to learn and relearn. And I urge you out there who is maybe wondering what I can do as a young person, come for this camp and get inspired, get impacted, get empowered. Africa Liberty Camp, viva! Africa Liberty Camp, viva!
So, in 2015, the young people started organizing this platform to invite others to be able to enjoy, to learn and unlearn.
Well, my name is Odong Arthur, and part of the organizing team of the Africa Liberty Camp. In the comments of it all, I first interacted with the Africa Liberty Camp in 2018 as a participant. But the inspiration and the charisma that I connected with in this space advanced me to the interest of saying, no, I would rather be at the lead and the helm of having this activity come to pass. Now, specifically coming to this Africa Liberty Camp 2024, which is being hosted or being organized in Jinja at Nile Nest Resort here. Our interest in this place is one, the atmospheric nature that it exhibits and brings the beauty of the human relevance and creativity. Then, someone will ask why the Africa Liberty Camps. This is because we so much feel people seek redemption from the power of the crowd that we believe convince and shadow the individual relevance and strength. And then secondly, we also see relevance in the Africa Liberty Camp as the next stop zone or the foundation and the footmark in raising the generations of Africans that ought to scale us to a free and prosperous society. And then where do we see our future? The Africa Liberty Camp, we see ourselves generating unicorns, raising leaders who foster and embrace the ideas that enhance the free individuals in making a better society. In the long last, we see the Africa Liberty Camp not only being a hub, not only being a safe space, but rather being a long-lasting, solution-creating foundation for the African society in a whole.
Well, I'm very happy to be here at the 9th Africa Liberty Camp. I'm so excited that I was invited to participate in this spectacular event. I mean, it's full of people with so many ideas and levels of energy. It's very inspiring. My main message was to try to encourage people to understand that their freedom in many ways is in their own hands. We have to take it back from those who take it away from us, and that's primarily governmental authorities. So human liberty is the heart of our existence, and the purpose of our existence is to be creative, innovative, and to use our skills to make other people's lives better. It's not because we necessarily want other people to have a better life. We want to have a better life, but in our search for that better life, we can make others better off as well. That's the principle of the market process. The market process involves mutual gains from voluntary exchange through what we now know as a pricing system. So I'm very happy that I was able to be here, and I look forward to maybe in the future coming back and participating once again. But I want to thank the students and all the organizers, all the participants, because it's because of them that I'm here. I came to try to interact with them and to share with them their knowledge and to sort of weigh it against the things that I might know.
Hi everyone, I'm Joya Simwe. I'm attending the African Liberty Camp for the first time. I'm so happy, I'm so excited. First of all, it was giveaway prize. I thought they was scamming me until I got to the bus and I got to know it's real. So I enjoyed my camping. It's my first time being in a camp tent. We are learning so much. We are being equipped with knowledge. We are being equipped to be free. My takeaway from the first session is making sure I don't enslave myself in my head with ideas that drag me back, instead empower myself and move forward. I'm looking forward to learning more and having a good time.
And the young people, many of them appreciated the ideas of big government, the ideas of central planning, and the ideas of socialism. But when the camp started, we started interrogating into this. Until today, we realized that the world changes with an individual. So we discovered that the most important person or the most important entity in society is an individual who creates, an individual who sells, an individual who brings value to those who need it.
What I've learned from the camp today is that self-empowerment is key. Before you run to empower the entire public, run for public empowerment, endeavor to empower yourself. Above all, love God, love yourself, love others.
So the camp has brought many people, and as we are making 9 years, heading to the 10 years which we shall celebrate, we hope to fight, but fighting using ideas. We hope to see Africa becoming free. We hope to see Africa becoming prosperous through opening up barriers, through trading, through innovation. But also we hope to see Africa where people are free to enjoy their freedom, freedom of expression, freedom of speech, freedom of interaction, and freedom of association.
Hey, my name is Vincent Nemeimana, CEO at Miklah Life. After so many years participating in Liberty Camp as a participant, this year I'm coming in as a sponsor, as a partner. So Miklah Life is a hub, training and entrepreneurship center for young people who are in sustainability entrepreneurship, and principles of liberty resonate so much with what we do at Miklah Life. I mean, inspiring young people to really be innovative and start businesses so they can stand on their own, individualism they are talking about. So what I have learned today is I'm always inspired by the concept of objectivism that comes with self-interest. I would love to really communicate this message to everyone listening, that seeking your self-interest is the highest moral standard you can actually achieve. It's not bad to really look out for yourself. In fact, everyone is looking out for him or herself. So why not you? There are guidelines, there are frameworks of how to do that. And that's something that always inspires me when I attend Liberty Camps. This is Africa Liberty Camp 2024, and it's inspiring. It has people from Uganda, from Kenya, and other countries, and really this is where leaders should be. Something to think for yourself, something to know that you as an individual, it's a collection of us that make the society that we want, not to expect from government, from the society, or from someone else. This is a message that resonates so much with the young people who are very much exploited by politicians, by religious groups, by everyone trying to get their resources actually for their own good. Young people should start looking out for themselves. Self-interest, seeking out your interests, is the highest moral standard you can actually achieve.
We are also looking at how the young people are going to influence the governance of their own continent. We are at a time where Africa is in a transition, and we want the young people, we want the libertarians, we want the free market people to be able to take the policy to the legislature, to the legislative house, be able to occupy all this space of influence so that Africa becomes free and prosperous. That is the story of the Africa Liberty Camp. And it is a story which has gathered many here, and it is a story that is continuing to empower young people through giving them through provoking them to adopt the right ideas and the way of life.
This is my second time to take part in the Africa Liberty Forum. I'm so happy I became a family of this amazing group of people. And actually, my husband and my daughter came last year. I didn't come. So it's our family thing now. It's a big family for us. I'm so happy that today I shared my thoughts on individual liberty. And tomorrow I'm going to share about my thoughts on about China and Chinese economy and the past and the current issues. I hope the student will have something to bring home with them from this camp, and together we can make this world a better place.
Thank you to our partner. Thank you to IATP, Initiative for African Free Trade. IATP, our partner. We are so grateful also to Aled. We are so grateful to Mutindo. We are so grateful to Afford. Miklah ensured that they bring resources together to build up this and extend this Africa Liberty Camp to the greater heights.